What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Mass Effect 3. Now, last time we left off, we are trying to find this dude's daughter, and this stuff is crazy. I kind of forgot we were in the middle of this. This assault rifle's okay, I suppose. Not the biggest fan of it, but I do like having the assault rifle, I think, over the sniper rifle.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it.
I don't know who my favorite party member is.
And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up? Copy that.
Copy that. Mass pulse recoil system?
More enemies ahead.
Reinforce armor with protective Falcalt currents. Purge the currents to restore shield. Slow down power use. I don't think we can hit that from here. Oh! Who has nades? Is it the cannibals? Let's get a drone. Get some distraction. Jeez. Alright, one down. Just get a turret. Yeah, just finish that guy off. Let's get a drone on him. Nice. Ooh, that scared me. 2,500 credits? Dude, the enemies are scary in this game. This ain't no fighting mercenary bands. Although I guess Cerberus kind of is like that, but... Okay, 200 experience. I guess we're full.
We're blocked. Find another way.
Shepard, this looks like a path.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Hurry! They really spawn right on top of each other. Like lagging out. Oh. Wait for it. Now. Okay. That was not too bad. I feel like this assault rifle is more of like a short range weapon. For sure. Like against the Huss charging at us, it's not that bad. What the heck was that? A meteor killed us? Be so for real. How do I have any control over that? Dude, why is this spot so... so weird. It's so buggy right here. I don't think we can shoot past his body. I'm scared to move forward. Yeah, what is that, dude? And why do I keep getting stuck?
Ann, are you still there?
We're barely hanging on.
Around. Go around. What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. Reaper's got him.
Why would they do that?
Don't move until we get there.
What am I supposed to do? What is that? Do we fight that thing?
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Can I move up now? Can I pick up the metajoke? There we go. I know are rockets, rockets everywhere. Assault rifle Omni Blade. Okay. Isn't it V? Ow. Damaged machinery. Dude, you can't even like walk in this game. Maybe it's because I'm going the wrong way.
I've got eyes on the elevator. Get to it.
$5,000 credits. Oh my goodness.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry, they didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander. I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down! What are they doing?
They've activated it somehow. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out! Got it! You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
Oh, we needed the artifact.
On my way, Commander. Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Thought we needed the artifact. Oh god. Giant killer.
You need to get rid of that harvester. We'll bring it down.
Kill the harvester? Huh. We gotta shoot them explosives, I would assume.
We'll bring it down.
Oh my gosh.
We'll bring it down.
Okay, so that cover right there doesn't work. Got it. Got it.
We'll bring it down.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. How the hell are we gonna bring it down?
We need to get rid of that harvester. We'll bring it down.
I'm convinced there is no cover against this guy.
We'll bring it down.
Please stop getting stuck. I don't know if these guys stop coming. I think they just keep spawning. Like, is it something over there that I gotta hit? Like it's kind of on fire, though. Does he stop? Oh god, behind, really?
Think you can get in here now, Cortez?
Negative, Commander. That harvester will take me out.
We'll bring it down.
Dude, how? Oh, he's got health? Why can't we always see that? We're almost out of ammo.
Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Dude, I had no idea. Wait!
Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go!
Checking for loot. Wow. That was crazy. He just pushed her. That was wild, dude. That was tough. Cortez is that
You
guy.
okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father... is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Tough. That's tough. So, back to the Citadel.
Commander?
Yeah, let's just go. Wreckage, 350 units of fuel. Cool. That is the rest of it. Let's go. Is there anything in this area?
I found something.
Yes. Azali is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, Azali's field is stronger than current models predict. Within the frost line of its solar system where gas giants do not usually form, Azale is believed to have once been extrasolar. With no infrastructure to speak of, the Reapers have ignored Azale as a military target. What do we get? Nice, a war asset. Jovian Dissertation. No idea what that is. We'll check that out in a little bit. It's only 50%. Okay, we gotta go.
Reapers eluded.
I'm kind of excited for Raya's quest, Arya's. Take back Omega. That'll be fun. I might do that one next. Dr. Bryson's lab.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark.
That's what everybody said.
But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Okay.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Loco. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Saw what happened to Ann back at the dig site. That ain't right.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
I wonder if he's in here because he came on the mission with us. That's kind of cool.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from you.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great! Ow! Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Okay.
Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone.
She's gonna go under control.
So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie,
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
you sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
How do we know it's gonna control
Shield
her
is
though?
Dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Had a renegade choice there.
Man,
Anne. Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Leviathan scan location. So what does this mean? Scan the location. ED has marked possible locations for Leviathan on the galaxy map. Scan the locations and find Leviathan. Dude, I wonder if she would have died if we chose the renegade option. Return to Normandy. Alright, let's see. Scan for Leviathan. Nyom. Okay, I need 3 systems. We gotta be careful for this.
Signal confirmed.
Chalcos is notable for being one of the few garden worlds in the Milky Way that is also part of the binary planet system. Both it and its heavenly twin Selvos are in a stable orbit with one another in addition to orbiting the star Mill. Chalcos greenhouse gases lead to a hotter climate than Earth, and the solar eclipses caused by Selvos, while common, are not frequent enough to be a good solar shade. This did not prevent a colony from springing up, largely Asari and their varying species of mates. It was far from an idyllic settlement. Like many Terminus worlds, it was rife with farmers growing psychoactive substances, armed gangs, and with genetic engineering that would be illegal in council space. But aside from the maddening heat and photo period, it was quite inhabitable. The Reapers turned Chalcos to rubble. Emergency broadcasts caught in the light cone coming from the planet indicate that the Reapers used ground forces to invade and spent little time harvesting. As they departed, the Reapers bombarded the planet from orbit either because they needed to reinforce another front quickly or had gathered the data on genetic engineering they needed. Husk neural map. Okay. There it is. Is this just gonna be fuel? Oh, it's a planet. A silicaceous asteroid. Malasi is rich in olivine and pyroxene. The Asari colonizing Chalcos set up habitats on Malasi, mostly to oversee a large-scale project in which smaller asteroids would be flown in Chalcos. There, the olivine would be recovered and used in sequestering the planet's carbon dioxide. As with many Asari projects, this was expected to take decades or centuries before generating an appreciable effect on the planet's climate. The station here has been bombarded by the Reapers. The effect on the integrity of the asteroid is unknown, but it does not appear to be breaking apart just yet. Search unsuccessful. Scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue your search.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Okay. Let's go here next. It's a closer one.
I found something.
Laconics. Laconics is far enough from its F-class star that its temperatures are almost tolerable to sapient life, but its extremely thin atmosphere makes it almost as hostile as a vacuum. As much, the planet was uninhabited. Mining drones piloted from orbital stations would brave the high gravity to extract iridium, osmium, and other valuable heavy metals. The Reapers did not overlook Laconics in their sweep of the system, and the orbital stations are now destroyed. Search unsuccessful. Scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue
No
your
sign
search.
of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Triginta Petra? A low-density planet in the comparison to Earth, it is also drier. With wide land masses that are largely desert, the dextrochirality native life has yet to make it out of the oceans, primarily producing cyanobacteria, which provide a limited amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. A handful of Turians colonized the planet and attempted to introduce land plants. Their chief hurdle was the lack of good topsoil, which required imports and sophisticated farming practices to overcome. The farmer's maxim on this planet was, if you can last 5 seasons, you officially know what you're doing. Preliminary scans of this planet suggest that the Reapers judged its population too low to harvest and struck its colonies with kinetic impactors. They then moved on, trusting that the destruction of the food supply's main arteries would finish off the inhabitants of such a biota-poor world. Dextro rations. I think we have to, I don't know if we have enough fuel to get there and back. Makes me nervous. I think we should hit the mass relay, hit the Citadel, and then come back. I don't know if we have enough. Enter orbit. Just go ahead and dock.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and then return to the Normandy. I'm not sure if we actually have to dock, but that should refuel us, right? Like, we should be good to go now. I hope. So let's go back. Okay. I was curious if we could skip that, but I don't think we can. And that does reset our fuel. That's good to know. 88% assets recovered.
Signal confirmed.
2181 Despoina. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Let's do it. We gotta take Edie. Incinerate, Overload, Defense Matrix, Decoy. I like your abilities. Warp is nice. Singularity. I'd like to give this guy another chance. I think I'm gonna continue with him, with James here. Particle Rifle, Predator. Armor Piercing Ammo, Proximity Mine, Overload. Let's try Javik again. I am liking James though. James is cool. Okay. Let's try the Matic this time. Let's go rounds per magazine and stability. I can't believe we haven't found any other pistols. Yeah, we'll keep what we have. Cool, cool. You, my friend, I'm going to give you this. Let's go accuracy and stability. Let's do headshot damage. I don't know if you guys are likely to have headshots, but we should be good there. We have 12 points. Holy cow. Increases damage to armored targets. This is a cool combo, but let's do increased damage. And then we also use overload quite a bit. Incapacitate weaker organic enemies for a short, or increases recharge speed. I don't know if I like either of those. Combat drone? Upgrade drone with long range rockets that deal... That's a lot of damage. Pulse to jump and hit 3 additional targets. Let's do rockets. That sounds cool. Edie, you can't. Javik. Dark Channel. Slows target's movement speed. That's a huge increase in recharge speed. Lift Grenade. Increases damage. Increases force or impact radius. Let's go force here. Increases damage and force of biotic detonation, or increase force. Biotic detonation. I don't really know what that means. Increase squad mate power damage, duration, and force, or shield recharge speed. Let's try it. Let's see if this is any better. Because right now, I'm not a huge fan of Javik. I think he's my least favorite.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find down there?
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, though I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Dude, is Cortez
Everyone
alright?
all right?
I've survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Ooh. New assault rifle, eh? The Argus. That's a heavy weapon. You can check it out. What? You can't change your mods? Alright, never mind. Check that out next time. Assault rifle Omniblade.
This is a place of death. Those ships look like they've been drifting for years.
Yeah, this is actually terrifying. I hate the water. I hate it. Datapad log Attenbrooks. The hull will hold. That's what they say. Whatever God watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Kunshan says it wasn't lightning. It was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely. But where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Well, that didn't happen.
Shepard, one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Skeletal
Any
remains.
idea how old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Datapad log Shen Kunshan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengaged. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapon to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like fish. I wish I were an optimist. Are we shooting it? There's tons of them here. Pure Ezo samples? Dr. Chai Lin, the rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyways. They haven't stopped vomiting and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. Damaged Triton ADS.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
Primitive, not worth the repair.
Primitive. Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kunshan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. A kingdom for a shark. Whoa. Star charts. Encarna Camacho, the captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometimes in the middle of the night he came around and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Cannibals? They turned to cannibals?
Look, up there.
Reapers, Commander! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle! Cortez, situation!
Swapping out the part! Commander, hang on!
Well, this is single fire.
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander!
Typical of Javik to go down. Like, his abilities just don't output enough.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander! Fixing it now!
Okay, Brute.
Cortez, I need that bird in the air!
Just a few seconds!
I'm not gonna lie, that lift grenade did quite a bit.
Commander, I'm airborne!
Give us some cover fire!
Copy that!
Get up, Javik.
Another pulse hit me! Flight control scrambled!
Damn it! Cortez is in trouble! Get to him!
Commander, I've got enemy contact! Under fire!
There we go.
Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Great. What's the development? A Hydra missile launcher?
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded it, you should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Alright, well, before we get started with this... Oh, we can't save right now. Oh, no. Do we get more of those? Did I waste it? Damn, we can't save.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
The enemy is persistent. Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
Hey! Ultralight materials. And you're both down. You ain't holding nothing off. Alright, come on then, you big brute. See them rockets drone? Oh yeah. Hurt as well. Oh, it drains. Oh! Alright, I need you guys up.
Got another cell here. One more cell, Commander.
Oh my god, there's brutes everywhere. Why is this? Oh no, we can. Okay.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
damn it. Get up, Edie.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help.
Oh, we still can't save.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
We still can't save? Oh my gosh.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. But this plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
I want to take a look around first.
Come back when you're ready.
Okay, we can save now. Well, I don't think we really have time for the codex, so as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.